your tax and bookkeeping now, and here is why. IRS is hiring 87,000 new revenue agents and revenue officers, doubling their workforce over the next 6 years. With WICO Tax, you will have the following benefits. Peace of mind. You do not need to deal with the IRS ever again. Save headache. You do not need to purchase and learn complicated accounting software. Save time. Our team will be on top of submitting all tax report deadlines. Save money. No more penalties. All property, sales, franchise, and income tax reports will be submitted on time. Faster access to grants and loans. Whether you are applying to SBA, lenders, or bankers, they all need an updated tax returns and financial statements. Why entrust your business to WICO Tax? Worry-free. We are the auditor of your tax auditors. Year-round, you have a clear roadmap of your monthly finances and budget. Competent, an award-winning company that has more than 30 years of combined experience in tax, payroll, and bookkeeping services. You have an account manager who knows your books from the ground up. On time, we are a Texas-based company that responds promptly to any property, sales, franchise, and income tax concerns. We have the following awards and certifications: 2018 SBA Minority Business of the Year, Commendation from the U.S. Senate, Special Congressional Recognition, IRS Certified Acceptance Agent for Attends, Quickbooks Certified, one-on-one meeting with previous SBA Administrator Miss Linda McMahon, IRS Certified Acceptance Agent for Attends, Quickbooks Certified, one-on-one meeting with previous.
Hello. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Welcome, guys. It's time there. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Tax Savings Tuesday. All right, so I just want to make sure that everything is working. But since my audio is good, we're gonna get started. Welcome to our Tax Savings Tuesday. Again, I'm Chris Waikoko, CEO and founder of WICO Tax. This is an all-year-round, all-in-one tax payroll bookkeeping service solution. For the past months, we've been busy doing taxes, from tax preparation to tax planning, from high income professional, more than $90,000 gross income in a year, up to half a million or more than. That's why we're trying to bring this every second Tuesday as much as possible every month. That's why we're giving you the latest. But before anything else, I would like to check my audio. There you go. I think I could share my screen now. All right, there you go. So we're gonna get started. This will only last 30 minutes. If you have questions, feel free to put your questions on the chat section, and we would be able to answer it. All right, and then today our topic will how to maximize your retirement income. Whenever you maximize your retirement income, this could potentially save you taxes because there are ways that the IRS allow you to put more money to your retirement. Okay, there you go. So we're gonna start. Also, we have a bonus ERC. This is a payroll tax refund that we're gonna discuss really briefly. So this webinar is only gonna last less than 30 minutes. Question and answer will be done at the end of this presentation. Participants are encouraged to type questions, and if you want to have your checklist, go to our website at wicotax.com, tax and bookkeeping checklist. Then be part of our gift raffle by subscribing on my YouTube channel. It's Chris Waikoko. How did I started? I started in the Philippines. I've been a sales guy ever since. Whatever I can sell, I do it. But then again, when here's my twin brother that motivated me to be the best I can be. He's in my family's in the Philippines, and I'm the only one here in Texas, USA. I graduated Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. After I got here in 2010, I started selling again. Then the CPA I met, he one of my audience on that particular workshops, he started to tell me that I could have a future in accounting and tax industry in United States. Then from 2011 onwards, I did not stop doing what I love to do. It's for tax planning. for my clients. About the company, we're doing 90% of our services online. We're established in 2015, and we are an all year round books and tax planning service solution. We have more than 30 years of combined experience. As last year, we have a 2022 Business Person of the Year here in Texas, Lower Rio Grande Valley. I'm an IRS acceptance agent myself, where we help immigrants to get their ITINs by certifying the copy of their passport. Also, we have QuickBooks certification for our bookkeeping, and we're affiliated with Legal Shield for any legal questions. We are affiliated with them. Please check our publications to before inquiring and booking your 30-minute free consultation about your tax. So you can connect with me, and I normally use my LinkedIn for professional, and then also I have the YouTube where you can watch the latest videos. Just a disclaimer that this material has been prepared for informational purposes only. It is not intended to provide and should not be relied for any tax, legal, or accounting advice. Examples and other materials in the webinar are for illustrative purpose and should not be relied for technical answers. Wyco Tax is a virtual outsource and tax bookkeeping company. We are not associated with any institution that will be part of this presentation. If you're tired doing it yourself, especially you're paying so much taxes, it's time that you need our help because the people that if you are one of the following, you are our audience. Otherwise, you can skip this presentation. If you're a business owner, self-employed, work from home, receive 1099s, you have an S corporation, LLCs, or partnerships with or without employees, you are in an e-commerce, non-accountants, high-income professionals, more than $80,000 a year, please stay tuned because on the 2022, you are the target of the IRS. There's a tsunami of the IRS audits. They are hiring 87,000 new agents to audit small business owners and high income professionals who are claiming enormous amount of deductions. That's the reason we're introducing that you need to put your money more on your retirement because that's allowed by the IRS as your additional deductions to avoid red flags. This is our case study. We have Gloria. She owns a business, she owns a clinic, but of course on your business, especially that it's prosperous and making more and more net profit, business planning is very important. Part of the business planning is tax minimization and increasing your retirement income. If this familiar to you, there are solutions on how you can maximize your profit without really incurring so much taxes. This is what you call the tax planning. When you are a business owner, freelancer, you're bound to receive a 1099. What are you going to do with your 1099 or your excess money on your company? There are three buckets. The first one, which is the most commonly and highly, the one on the left side, are the taxable ones. These are from the from your checking account, your stocks, mutual funds. All of these are part of your ordinary tax, which is subject to 37+% in a year. That's what you call an ordinary income. That's why what you want to do is to put that money there to a tax deferred, either a 401k or annuities. You can do that. And also traditional self-directed IRAs. Remember, guys, you can pick one out of so many, or you can apply all, but you really have to work with a tax professional, a tax planner that would give you the guideline, like our company, what would be the implications. You just want to make sure that you play by the rule of the IRS. There are also tax-free income that you can use from Roth IRA, municipal bonds, even the life insurance. And people, there's so many skepticism about life insurance, but millionaires and wealthy people, they leverage with this because any an interest income that you can make potentially is a tax free if it's coming from a life insurance. That's why the WICO tax, we are proactively plan to reduce or eliminate taxes while complying with federal, state, and local law. We will review the reductions. We're not only doing the tax planning, like what the retirement products that you can use, but we also do your year-to-year possible deductions to your company. And to the source of income, we have to review that from the legal entity. What would be your structure? Are you an LLC, sole proprietor, partnership? Retirement, do you have enough insurance, the loopholes, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which is the TCJA, FFCRA, CARES Act, advanced strategies, and industry specific strategies. What we do, uh, in the point of my career that I've been doing this for the past 12 years, although I just want to put it out there, I don't use my personal messenger to engage with this. Just do not be surprised. I would have you I always give my business number. It's a text number, and also our email, enable for us to keep the confidentiality of your records. That's why on tax preparation, we're starting to do it minimal, and we're doing more tax planning because that's where I can add more value to you. The tax planning will give you like a generational wealth and a retirement income. A tax preparation is just a year to year. Tax planning, it's more the next 10 to 15 years of benefits. So for Gloria, what we came out with, for example, she last year she paid an overpayment of $20,000, and she did not maximize the $14,000 of a free income. So that's why this is what we came out with her, that we can potentially save her $20,000 of taxes, plus there's additional 14,000 of tax free income. Now, the categories of tax planning that what we're doing for this are, we're talking about the deductions. We talk about the legal entity design, the retirement, tax cuts and jobs acts, because my company and me myself, what we do is design. It's a house. It's not just, we're just not putting the furniture, but we're designing the house, how structured it is in terms of asset protection, in terms of tax minimization. We're going over with everything from the ground up. So that's why it's important whenever you consult with us, we need the copy of your past tax returns, because without that, we cannot have a baseline of what are the taxes you paid, who are your dependents, what type of business, whether you have capital gains, ordinary income, or losses. So that's why do not be surprised that we were asking your past tax return, because we can, I mean, it's the same thing. You go to the clinic, you go to another doctor. It's important for us to know your past history. Then what we're going to do, we're gonna plan. The planning is the most important part of our engagement. And remember, guys, the planning does not happen at the end of the year. It happens quarterly or every 6 months that you have that we need to talk and we need to meet, especially on the onboarding process. Then implementation, we will come out with 1 to 25 strategies, and part of those is the retirement. Some of the strategies require minimal implementation, others may be complex, and we might be involve the third party because we have experts of CPAs, accountants, even tax lawyers if needed. Then we will keeping up with the compliance to ensure the savings are defendable and realizing the return is for tax planning. If we decide to work together, we will have to meet up in a quarterly basis. Then at the end of the day, because the easiest part is preparing it. Once we know we planned it really well, then filing it to avoid penalties, you will file your return on time with us. All right, so the tax engagement, this is what we do, the tax plan for the current year and beyond. Deduction review, strategy planning, like with Gloria, we talked about if she's qualified to purchase a real estate, can she qualified for the depreciation? She's thinking about whether she keeps her clinic leasing or she wants to own it. So those are just the things that we discussed to her. And then since she's a business owner, she doesn't have enough 401k, that she has enough money because she's not relying with any employer. She's just basically on her own, and that's the challenge for business entrepreneur. You're the captain of the ship, so you want to make sure that you have a good net profit, but at the same time, when something happened 10 to 15 years from now, that you have enough money to sustain your lifestyle. That's why we have business tax preparation will come into play. We also prepare your individual tax, then core tax planning quarterly, and one-on-one review tax position. We're just limited with the people that we're catering with, and it does not apply to all. So in her case, since we found out that there's a $20,000 of tax savings that she was not we can potentially get from her this coming year, so she doesn't. I mean, 20,000 is still a lot of money, and then the tax-free income of $14,000. So we charge normally at the bare minimum, let's say $10,000. So this does not apply to everyone, because depending on how much we save is the amount of fee that we're gonna work on. So of all of this, it takes money to make money. You need an expert to really do this. So that's why she would be able to keep 24,000 every year. Let's say she keep her income less than $300,000 per year. Then the 5-year savings is 120,300, and it's a lot of money. And that 120,300 is something she can use for her travel, anything that she wants for retirement, opening another business, or even educational plan if she has dependents. That's why you have two options. Either you pay us, let's say here, you can pay us $3,000, and then the remaining you pay the IRS at 83,194, and then you keep zero. Compare then option number two, you invest your money. It's also part of your tax deductions for your business. Then you pay 61,000 to the IRS. Then you save 12,060. Your tax-free plus the tax-free income 14,000. Your net savings is 26,000, potentially $26,000. That's why our next step is for us to plan. I know this is complex and complex, so much information. That's the reason we're just minimizing the presentation. The first thing what you have to do right now is give us a book us online. I don't take calls. It's better to book us online because it's better because we want to have records. We take notes of your case or your situation, and then we're gonna have questionnaires just to ask a little bit of information. Then we can, of course, we're gonna ask for your copy of your tax return for the past years. All right, there you go. On top of that, aside from the this retirement benefit, we're also going over with the employee retention credit or the payroll tax refund. It's still up in there. A lot of people, this applies for people with W-2, with employees. So this is an employee retention credit. It's a refundable payroll tax credit up to 5,000 per employee. The total maximum is 26,000 per employee. That's what you can do. So as Gloria, if she has 10 employees and everybody qualifies, she might potentially get $260,000 if the eligibility test she will pass. So there are two main eligibility tests. First one, there should be way back 2019 and 2020, there should be a significant drop of in decline in gross receipts, so, more than 50%. And the second eligibility is there's a full or partial suspension of operations. Either one of this, you don't need to qualify for both. You might be entitled to get that payroll tax refund. Again, I'm not gonna go with the details. These are just the basic. So what are you waiting for? All you have to do is book us today. You can find us on our YouTube channel and on our website. It's wicotax.com. You can connect with us. Like what I said, we also have this ongoing promo for your if you have not done your bookkeeping. We've been doing this especially for your 2022, so we will be able to finalize your return because tax deadline is upcoming if you file an extension. So you have a September deadline for the business, for the partnership return, and the personal or individual return due is on October this year. Then we do this our services, accounting, and tax service package on top of the tax planning. Contact us today because the benefits of outsourcing, you have a peace of mind, you save headache, save time, save money, faster access. For me, the most important that my client benefit would be the faster access to grants and loans because we were able to secure them with the paycheck protection program, the economic injury disaster loan, because all this, the bankers, they're all looking for your financial statements and updated tax return. The same thing happened to Gloria. That's why we filed her taxes on time because time is money. Check our reviews. So you have to choose your battle, which one you want. And on the left side, these are not considered as an accounting. It's not a good record keeping. That's the reason why every type of tax planning starts with a good record keeping. That's why you choose your battle. Do you want to work on your business, or you want to work in your business? When you work in your business, I think that's bound to fail. It's overwhelming. That's why great things in business are never done by one person. It's done by the team of people, according to Steve Jobs. Check again our awards and certifications before you book us. If you will be given a chance to have a peace of mind by having an expert who will keep you away from the IRS, would you take it? So there you go. book us today. Thank you very much. And if you will be given a chance to save more than $10,000 of your hard-earned money, will you take it? What are you waiting for? Book your consultation. Today, again, thank you for watching. I'm Christopher, IRS acceptance agent, founder and CEO of the company YCO Tax. This is an all year round, all in one tax and bookkeeping plus tax planning services. So, guys, if you have not watched all this presentation, all you have to do is watch the replay. It's available on our YouTube channel. Again, thank you for watching and have a good Tuesday.